Hello, everyone, and welcome for April the 5th, 2014. Today is Saturday, and it is the Sabbath day. Welcome to this very important service on the Sabbath. The title of today's sermon, Blood Moons, Rapture at the Door. The imminent rapture of the church is at the door. The blood moon tetrads begin April the 15th, the first of four back-to-back blood moon tetrads, a time of judgment. Keep your eye now on Israel, especially on Yahweh's time clock. But we need to focus on where we are today in the Bible prophecy and within the book of Revelation, the Philadelphia church, because it's a time of testing. Make sure you are totally immersed in the Philadelphia church, and you don't have an arm over here or a foot stuck in the Church of Laodicea and the rest of you in Philadelphia, or you don't have your head over in the Church of Ephesus and your entire body in the Philadelphia church. You need to come out and be totally engulfed in the Philadelphia church, because it's report card time. It's graduation time. It's your final exam. You want to know where we are in the Bible prophecy? That's where we are. Revelation 2 and Revelation 3 and no farther. Bible prophecy is exploding on the world stage. That's where we are today. It is the final exam. We are either going to graduate and move up, or we're going to be left behind. It's your choice. It's a time not only for us to examine ourselves to be found worthy. Someone is examining you as I speak. Before we begin, let's go to announcements very quickly. Breaking story coming out of Beijing, China, and not a lot of information on this yet. NBC News has reported that coming out of Beijing, one of their search planes has picked up a pulse of the missing Boeing 777 Malaysian airliner. Now, it'll either be something or it will be nothing. So we're going to have to wait and see until we get more information. But breaking story, Beijing, one of their Chinese search planes has picked up a pulse, and they are saying it's from the missing Boeing 777 Malaysian airliner. Bible prophecy is happening right before our very eyes. Earthquakes are just a swarm of earthquakes off the charts. And now Russia, in defiance, in retaliation of Barack Obama and company placing sanctions on the Ukraine, has agreed, here we go, to totally back Iran in their nuclear talks and nuclear program. Ezekiel 38, Ezekiel 39 happening right now. Many people will have you over here. Many people will guide you and lead you over here to where we are in Bible prophecy and within the book of Revelation. Again, it's time to examine yourself, because someone is examining you. You're getting a report card today. And you're either going to graduate, or you may go on to another area. You may be like a foreign exchange program, or you're going to be left behind. We'll talk about that in a few moments. But join us tonight. One announcement very quickly for our live service, our live church. Be part of our church family tonight, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time over at Tiny Chat. We're going to talk about the 7 churches within the book of Revelation and the Philadelphia church. 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 p.m. tonight. Live chat room, live fellowship, praise and worship music. tinychat.com/Pastor Dave. Back-to-back blood moon tetrads. Let's take a look at the history of them. And let's go back to the time of the crucifixion. Now, at the time of the crucifixion, there's a link, there's an article, and I will provide you with the link below, where you can get a better understanding in detail. Now, there were no tetrads around the time of the crucifixion. 4 partial lunar eclipses occurred on the Jewish Passover in 32 AD and 33 AD, and the Feast of Tabernacles in the years before and after the crucifixion of Yeshua HaMashiach. The world has since witnessed 7 tetrads coinciding with events impacting Jewish and Christian culture. Now, I want to make mention of this as well. everything is happening. I truly believe that this is going to be the year. This is going to be the year, and we have to look at everything, including the prophecies of. I know he's a Catholic, was a Catholic bishop. It's a Catholic prophecy of Malachi, and the final pope. And here we have Petrus Romanus. He's going to be broadcast around the world in 3D as he's canonizing. There will be 4 popes there. Pope John Paul II and another into sainthood. Are we talking about Project Bluebeam? It's all happening so quickly on the world stage. I don't even know where to begin. Let's take a look at the tetrads. In 162, 163 AD, persecution of Jews and Christians by Rome. It happened again, back-to-back blood moon tetrads on the feast days. 795, 796, Rome and Islam battle for dominance. 842 and 843 AD, Vatican attacked by African Islamic invasion. 860, it happened again. And 861, Islam unable to advance into Europe. 4 back-to-back blood moon tetrads in 1493. 1494, Jews expelled from Spain, the shift west, the shift now, everything is shifting to the west. 1949, 1950, rebirth of Israel, freedom from the Arabs. 1967, 1968, the Six-Day War, victory over their Arab enemies. The most recent, remember, 1949, 1950, the rebirth of Israel, freedom, finally. 67 and 68, the Six-Day War, victory over their Arab enemies. Another important detail we need to consider with the tetrads, when you look at each one, you will see the key events, and you will see that key events had happened before, during, or after the tetrads are completed. The tetrads are a heavenly confirmation of major events that will occur, but the exact timing of those events are not revealed by the tetrads. By looking at the charts above, you're going to have the chart with all the tetrads together. You can see the key events before, during, and after. An important detail to consider. What can we expect with these tetrads? I believe we're seeing Ezekiel 38 and 39 happening right now. I believe we're on the brink. We're on the brink of the rapture of the church. The rapture is at the door, I believe. I've got my blood red shirt on. We're going to see the tribulation begin, this first seal be opened before this year ends. And someone is going to come on the world stage and bring a false peace. I hope we're going to be watching this from a balcony view above. The handwriting's on the wall, the clock's ticking away. We have to now examine ourselves, because I'm going to continue my series on Revelation, the book and the blessing, but where we are today, just so you know, it's the most important time for the church today. It's report card time. You're getting your final exam. You're either going to be of the Philadelphia church, because you can be of the Philadelphia church, but you can have a foot or an arm stuck in the church of Thyatira or the church of Laodicea. You got to make sure you're totally have not forgot your first love. You are totally, truly, madly, deeply consumed and in love with Yeshua. Totally within the Philadelphia church. At this point, we're going to end our service, and I would like to pass around and ask for the offering. Always pray first before you give to this ministry or to any ministry. We need your help. You have pulled together for us, and you've lifted our head above water, but we are kind of teetering now, and we're taking on water, and we're slowly sinking again. We need your continued support of the ministry to the homeless in the inner cities of Detroit, Michigan, Flint, Michigan, and all the surrounding areas. And we go further. We do so much with this ministry, but we can't do anything without your help. We reach people from all over that are in need or in crisis. So I would ask if you would pray And if you're led to give to this ministry, trumpetofgodministries.com. I love you. I'll be back. God bless you today.